In this blog, we will get to know what is a lambda expression and how we use it in our Kotlin programming to make a simplified version of our functions. So, in our previous tutorials, we have seen beginner topics related to Kotlin programming. So, if you have missed them, I am providing the link in the description section below, so you may go through them to have a good understanding of this particular tutorial now. And if you are having a good knowledge on function implementation, it's well and good, you can skip them and continue with this tutorial. So now we start by creating a function. I just want to make sure you understand the concept thoroughly, so I am just using a simple example and trying to explain you the scenario how it works. Don't skip any part of this tutorial. So here we are trying to create a function. I just want you to know what is the difference between a normal function and a lambda expression based function. So we'll start by creating a normal function. Thereafter we try to convert the normal function into a lambda expression based function so that you will thoroughly understand this concept. So now let us create a method calc, and here we will try to pass two parameters a and b, and inside we declare a variable result which adds up these two things and return the result. So instead of returning the result, we will print here itself. So the result we will be printing in the method itself. So this is a basic function declaration. I think you are clear with the function declaration. From the main method we will be calling this function by providing 1 comma 2 here. Here you can see a is 1 and b is 2. This is a general scenario we have seen previously, and how to convert this particular function into a lambda expression based function. We are declaring a variable here. I just want to make the name like calculator here because already we have having calc as a method, and here we are going to declare the data type, and here we are passing two int parameters, and in the return type we need a unit here. So why? Because we are printing, we are not accepting any return type, we are just printing the result in the function itself. And because we are declaring unit here, we are trying to print the result in the function itself, we are not returning anything here. So use curly braces here and mention these two parameters a comma b, and then we are going to print the addition of these two numbers a plus b here. So here we go, our lambda expression based function, which is similar to that of our normal function which we have declared here. So now we'll do one thing, just try to add ln also here. Why? Because our results will be printed separately, or else it will be in the same line. So here calculator, and this method also accepts two parameters. Here you can see int comma int it is displaying. Let us provide the same values. Here also you can see it is accepting two parameters int comma int. So let us try to provide the same values here also, and now let us see the output. Just try to run this particular method, and here you can see 3 and 3. So we got the same output from either of these functions. Which one is declared here with a lambda expression based function, and here is our normal way of declaring a function here. So I think you are very much clear till now. what is a lambda expression based function. So here it is in a single line. You can see it's a simplified version of declaring a function. So now let us try to add a return type to our function. So in a general function you can add a return type in this way, and here it will be expecting a result to be returned back. So we can pass the result back to our main method. So this is how we make a return type in our normal function declaration. But how in our lambda expression based function? So simply you can remove this unit. So we have provided unit here, just like we provide void in our Java programming. So you can just add an int. So here we are making a calculation and it's in the form of integers, so we are returning an integer value. And now remove this println condition. We have specified println previously to just print it, but now our calculator will have the result of addition of these two numbers here. So this is how actually a lambda expression is much useful, because our value will be stored in our variable here calculator, which you can use anywhere else. So now add a print condition here, and just make sure you add this calculator declaration inside. So that's it. Now when you try to print, also here also you need to add a print condition, because you are returning the data here. So from our normal function also we are trying to return. So this time try to change the values 4 comma 5, and here also 4. I am providing the same values so that you will have a better understanding that both of them work in the same manner. And also one more thing, we need to make it ln here, so that it will print our result in next line. Here you can see it is coming side by side. So yes, 9 and 9, 4 comma 5. So I think you got a better understanding now how to use a normal function, and also how to convert that normal function into a lambda expression based function. So it's very much simpler when you compare. Here we are having 3 lines of code here, and here you can see it's only a single line. So here I want to simplify this in a detailed way for you to understand. So here it is a variable declaration, the first part here. So here we are declaring the variable, and here we are declaring the type here. So here we are trying to declare the type, whether it's a integer or a string, boolean, whatever it might be. And also I have said earlier, right? So here previously we are specifying unit there. So when you don't want to return anything, you provide unit there, and when you are trying to return any integer, here we are returning. So you can say return types here we are providing. And also this particular block deals with the parameters. So what are all the parameters you are trying to pass into this method, and this particular block is our body here, parameters here. So I think this is a very detailed way of how you can understand this lambda expression function here. So try to make a note of this, so that it will be easier for you to understand and remember in future when you are trying to deal with this. Now a small assignment kind of thing for you, try to pass your video now. And okay, we have done a calculator function. Now try to make a function using the lambda expression, display a message using print condition, just like how you do for hello world. So in the same scenario try to do it, and we'll also do in our tutorial after you complete it. So yes, I think you are done with the small example. And so now let us start creating a function display. And here I want to make it a simple way, and so I'm just not trying to pass any parameters. I'm going to create a simple function, and so I'm going to provide unit here and display the message within the function itself. So I'm providing the print condition, and inside which hello world. Okay, so here you go, our function is ready, and call the function in the main method and try to run the code and see. We will be getting an output, so which is similar to that of our normal way of function declaration. And I think you are very much clear regarding the lambda expression now. And if you are still having any queries, do let me know in the comment section below. And if you also require this code, and also you can let me know in the comment section below, I will make it available for you. Do visit our previous tutorials on Kotlin, because I think you understood how easily you can understand a concept in Kotlin by following our tutorials. So if you are interested in going further, you may have a look on our previous tutorials. And if you like these tutorials, for the new content coming up on our channel, do like, share and subscribe to our channel.